Greetings and welcome to another exciting installment of Twin Flame Success Stories, where I'm going to share with you actual real people and like literally thousands of them who did get through the painful portions of this journey and even got their twin flame to stop rejecting them, start talking to them again. My students all the time, their twin flame will just straight unblock them. And you're not doing anything like physically, like tracking them down, trying to call them, going to their house. No, you're doing something internally. And then one day they go, I really want to talk to her again, or him, if you're a he, right? Like my twin flame. So I'm the so-called divine feminine, and my twin flame, a woman, is the so-called divine masculine. So anyway, yes, this really works. I've personally coached 6,000 paying coaching students through my Twin Flame coaching program. There's also a whole bunch of free stuff all over my YouTube channel. And I'm going to share those resources with you because, guys, I was there. I was in your shoes. Yeah, it sucks like really bad. Like I've never experienced so much pain in my whole life, and it's over this breakup it's like the craziest thing ever. Like you think you're losing your mind. Well, you're not crazy. This is absolutely a real phenomenon. And I'm the guy that did it. I'm the one that cracked the code. You're looking around on the internet. You're confused. Everybody's got a different answer and you don't know who to trust. And I'm just another guy on the internet. And you might be looking at me and you're going, yeah, why should I listen to you, dude? Well, I would tell you to listen to the things that I say. Listen to what I teach about twin flames, and I'm going to show you an easy way to do that. But also, most people, they want to see evidence. They want to see proof. Like, yeah, you know what you're doing? Prove it. Well, I got just the thing for you. 6,000 paying twin flame coaching students, and they're all over my YouTube channel all the day long, leaving their testimonials. And keep this in mind. I don't have any control over who comments on my YouTube videos. And, I've got 82,000 plus subscribers right now. There's a lot of people. So, but what I do to make this easy for you, because you can just go around my YouTube channel and look around for yourself, right? So what I will do is whenever I see somebody who had a breakthrough or their twin flame came back or whatever it is, in the comments of one of my YouTube videos, I pin their comment to the top so you can find it. So the first one right here is from the Eternal Nomad. And they said, don't forget, this can take a long time. I've seen people do it in a month where their twin flame stops rejecting them. And there's going to be some back and forth. There is kind of that. But once you get the ball rolling, you might hear from your twin flame right away. But listen to this. This is such a great story. It's been 3 years since I watched Kurt's online video course. So they're talking about my paid content. And again, I've got a bunch of free stuff too that I'm going to share with you. And just yesterday, my other self contacted me out of the blue. Now, other self, just in case you're new here, that's what we call twin flame, my students, because they're you. Your twin flame is a simultaneous incarnation of your soul. And that's the one thing on the internet, you guys, that everybody agrees on across the board. Everybody's got a different idea about what to do about your twin flame. But the one thing everybody agrees on is that it's your soul. And that is absolutely true. And when you come to realize that, then you might start to figure out like where most people are going wrong. And I know everybody on the internet is just trying to figure it out. I'm not trying to put anybody down, but what everybody else on the internet is telling you to do is all mind stuff. You're doing all this mind stuff, thinking and doing and healing and clearing your chakras. And that's all fine stuff to do. That's just not what this journey is. This is soul stuff. And it's not thought. It's not emotion. It's not energy. It's something else. It's completely different. Your twin flame is your soul. And that's what I'd like to teach you to do too. Well, anyway, Yeah, yesterday my other self contacted me out of the blue with some crazy obsession over trying to see me after not having any contact for a year. He accused me multiple times of witchcraft. Listen to Kurt, everybody. He knows what he's talking about. And of course, my student here, they're not doing any kind of witchcraft. All they're doing is detoxing from the twin flame addiction and then shifting all of their focus to increasing your consciousness, which is your soul. That's all you have to do. It's all internal. No thinking, no emotion, no healing, none of that stuff. And I'm not saying those things are bad. That's just not what this is. This is something totally different, which is beyond concept. It's beyond the mind. It's really just ancient Zen spiritualism. It's the true spiritual journey. Your twin flame is your spirit. They're your soul. You got to do the core of spiritualism, thousands of years old, this teaching, right? And like I always am telling you guys, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. We already know what spiritualism is. We already know what the soul is. It's not the mind. It's not thinking. It's not metaphysical. Those things are fine. But that's not what this is, right? That's not what this is. This is your soul. Your twin flame is your soul. They're another incarnation of your soul. It's you having another experience. And if you're wondering, well, then why is my twin flame being such an asshole? If they're being an asshole, well, it's because you're focusing on them mentally. And the mind is polarized. It's duality. The mind, again, ancient Zen spiritual teaching. And I've even had a psychologist tell me, yeah, the mind is duality, right? That's the yin and yang. That's the yin and yang duality. So when you focus on them, they don't focus on you. They're trying to get away from you when you focus on them mentally and emotionally. And with your soul, you're inherently not focusing on anything external. The soul is completely going within, and that's all it is. And that's when your twin flame comes back. Okay, here's another recent upload I did. And this video happens to be about conventional relationships. So everybody but your twin flame. But one of my students got on here and left a testimonial. Hey, Kurt, it's been a long time since I've commented on one of your videos. I took your coaching program, my video course, right, a couple years ago. And I must say that it helped tremendously. It helped unlock the spiritual badass I've always been. I had just forgot. And recently I've manifested my soulmate I've always wanted, and I couldn't be happier. To anyone going through a hard time, ego death, dark night of the soul, meeting their twin flame, or anything really, I highly recommend anything Kurt has to offer. Even his YouTube videos are enough. Your ego may fight against what he says sometimes. That's okay. It's supposed to be that way, but it's always been right in my experience. Thank you for everything you're doing. I appreciate you, Kurt. And see, this is the other thing. This is why I picked this one that I wanted to show you guys. Maybe some of you have made up your mind, like, yeah, fuck my twin flame, right? Yeah, you don't need to be with your twin flame. You don't have to be with your twin flame. You can do that. You can get them to stop rejecting you, and it happens to my students all the time. But you get a choice, guys. You get a choice in the matter. And this is the thing with the environment, the twin flame community, the twin flame environment online, which is like peer pressuring you, trying to convince you that you're, for some reason, obligated to be with your twin flame, which is kind of silly because they're just you in another body. You can do that if you want. But a lot of my students, they're like, nah, I'm good. Actually, I think I'd rather have this other person over here. So if that's you, you can do that too. You can absolutely do that too. When you embrace the spiritual awakening that's taking place for you right now. And that's really what this is all about, guys. And if I told you something different, would you believe me? You know, there's all this stuff on the internet about, we're going to go on a big mission with my twin flame, my divine masculine, once we're in union, and we're going to heal everybody with our union energy and all this kind of weird kind of stuff. And no, guys, this is just your awakening. That's all this is. And again, if you focus on your spiritual awakening, that's when your twin flame comes back anyway. But what I'm trying to tell you is all these other doors might open up for you anyway, making more money, getting that dream job, meeting somebody else that you like better, fixing your health problems, reversing the aging process. This is your awakening, guys. This is the best thing that's ever happened to you. That's what this is all about. And if you take care of that, your twin flame, whatever's supposed to happen, it'll happen, right? Up to and including, yeah, they're going to reach out. They're going to want to talk to you. That's a given, right? Okay, here's another one from a video. This is about 3 months ago. I posted this video from Cicella. I'm officially in union. Thank God I found Kurt's videos early during my dark night of the soul, so I avoided a long separation. Now, listen to what she says. And what she's telling you, she's saying, I like this. Listen to this. This is the thing people don't understand about this twin flame. We are no longer romantic, but we are in something even better. We just are. It's better than being in a romantic relationship. I can't explain it. We talk every day. We spend time together and just exist, right? There's no more running and chasing. There's no cheating. There's no lying. There's no gaslighting you. There's no suspicion, nothing. It's peace. Guys, your twin flame is your soul. So what she's talking about is we are all kind of expecting that heightened emotional state where there's the twitterpation and the butterflies, and you're going, right? Like that kind of dopamine-induced mental state, emotional state. And that's what everybody is kind of hoping for. And it turns out it's not like that. It's a zen. It's peace. It's being. It's nice. There's no toxicity. They don't run from you anymore. And you guys are just existing together in peace, like your soul. Inner peace. That's what this is all about, guys. That's what this is all about. And I'll help you get through those kind of emotional ups and downs so that you can be more neutral about this and get your twin flame to stop running. Okay, next, I wanted to share with you guys some resources here. Let me click over to a different page on my channel. And actually, before I forget, let me finish this leg of this video here, because I've got this playlist now for all of the twin flame success stories videos that I've done. And guys, look at this. There's 50 videos in here. I've been doing this for 5 years now. I've personally coached 6,000 twin flame students, and I started doing these success stories videos 3 years ago. I've got a lot of them. Guys, thousands of unions, 6,000 students. There's a ton of them all over my YouTube channel. And you might notice I reuse some of the pictures here, the little thumbnail, right? The videos, they kind of look the same, but they're all unique individual videos. I just kind of recycle these thumbnails. But yeah, that's a lot of videos. And you're watching video number 51 right now. That's a lot of people, guys. Wow. Guys, you're not crazy. Yes, this is a real phenomenon. And my scientific approach, I think, is going to be very refreshing. And I'm going to give you some resources right now for how you can get started today. So here's the home page of my YouTube channel. You just kind of come here and there's these menus, right? So there's videos, there's the true twin flame teachings, there's this law of attraction playlist. Don't use the law of attraction to get your twin flame back. That does not work. If you're focusing mental energy externally, they run your twin flame, right? You have to go within. So just come to the true twin flame teachings playlist. And guys, just watch like 10 of these videos. That's really, just watch the first 10. You're going to get it, especially this one right here. See this one? It's called Twin Flames, Separation Consciousness, Unity Consciousness, and Detaching. And in that video, it's like, fuck it. I'm just going to give it away, right? The core teaching, like why? Think about it. Why do we use those words? Why is it that only twin flames say, I'm in separation or I'm in union? And like the student of mine that left a testimonial and she said, I'm officially in union. Remember that a couple minutes ago? I know what she means, but you know what else she knows? She knows what union and separation really means. It's where you get out of the mind identification of separation consciousness, and that's an ancient Zen spiritual teaching. Or unity consciousness, union, which has got nothing to do with twin flames at all. But somebody, I think, before the internet figured it out. Somebody who met their twin flame, they figured it out, and they are, or were, whoever they were. Again, this could have been in the 1970s before the internet, right? But they figured it out and they said, oh, I get it. Separation, union, those are states of consciousness. And they just decided to start using those words as a twin flame. But those words were already in use for thousands of years before people figured out twin flames. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And when you find out what those words really mean, that's when you've nailed it on this journey. And again, think about it, like, why do we use those words? Only twin flames use separation and union. Well, guess what? We're not the only ones. Those come from ancient Zen spiritualism. Very interesting. This is your spirit, your soul, your twin flame. So check this out. One more thing I wanted to draw your attention to is my website. You can sign up for my paid coaching if you want. There's also the testimonials section here on my website. If you're curious to see some more testimonials from some of my students in the past, right? I joined the Introduction to the Journey, and after 1 week, my twin contacted me and came to meet me to talk. Before I could even finish watching the videos, my twin flame came to be with me, et cetera, et cetera. It just goes on and on and on, you guys. There's so many wonderful testimonials to share with you all over my website, all over my YouTube channel. Guys, go watch my free videos. Go sign up for the paid content. Please do something. You're beautiful. I love you so much.